Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Arsenal podcast. Man United podcast beats the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast, where we talk all things Manchester United and talk all things Arsenal. Patrick Dorgu, here we go. The first signing of the Amorim era has been confirmed. Left wing back, right wing back from Lecce. Good price as well. I believe it's something in the region, people, because you got add-ons and all these things, somewhere between 25 million and 30 million along those lines. And they like to do it in euros as well. So we'll be discussing that. And in regards to signings or the lack of, none for the red side of North London. Nothing going on at Arsenal. Hella links, no bids, no signings made. So we'll be discussing all of these things. But before I bring in the panelists, make sure whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back, you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. Where we at? There we go. That's Me Flawless at Sarcasm City TV across all socials. You see it right there. That's Me Flawless at Sarcasm City TV on all socials, Twitter and Instagram. And just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV, and hit the notification bell as well. And Casper just made the point. Arsenal have made a departure as well. Well, they haven't sold a player, but the young player Heaven has joined Manchester United from Arsenal. I'm not going to lie. I don't know too much about him. But anyways, we're going to bring the gang into the building. TJ is here. Don C is here. Tony is here. What we saying, man? What's good, man?
Yeah.
What's everyone saying?
Heaven is shit.
Peace.
He's not good.
Yo.
Is he not good? Okay. First, I don't know nothing about him.
I saw this guy play when on
your
the
mic's crackling, TJ. Is it just for me, or is TJ's mic crackling?
Yeah.
All right, his mic's crackling. All right, we good. So I know his mic's crackling.
Is that any better?
Just me. Yeah, that's miles better. What were we saying, TJ? What were you saying?
Right. Yeah, no. Heaven, I wasn't a big fan of when I saw him. What?
I think it's still cracking.
Is it still the same? Carry on talking.
Still cracking.
Say something else. Yeah. Jump out.
Yeah, no.
Can
you guys hear me?
It should be all right.
All right. Yeah.
Jump out, jump back in. It should be all right. Don't see what you saying, man. You good? Love the name underneath the name.
Yeah, man. I have no time for anything of any nonsense. I have no time. Yeah. Time is precious. I love my time. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to spend my time with the club that I love without this piece of shit at the helm. Yeah. Before TJ comes back and before we start all of this malarkey, yeah. Mm-hmm. How does it feel to actually sign someone that you need? Because I do not have that. I haven't had that feeling in years, blood. Yes. How do you feel, bro? Over to you.
No, don't do that. You signed. No, we ain't gonna do that. You signed players you've needed. You know what I'm saying? You made good signings. Yuri and Timber, good signing. Rail,
2 seasons ago, when we needed a striker, but go on.
Yeah. Declan Rice, good signing. You might have needed more, but we still need more. But
when we needed a striker, but go on. But the difference is you need an actual player where you're massively failing.
Facts.
If we didn't get a Declan Rice here, like you can see in the last season or so, he hasn't really changed us that much. Mm-hmm. But if we had a striker, but we'll get onto that. So I'm asking you, Mr. Flawless, Mr. Take note of this. How does it feel to actually sign a player that you actually needed?
It's great. But speaking of failing, we're 12. But we move. But yeah, we have failings all over the pitch. But I'll speak about the Dorgu signing shortly. But yes, it is very, very refreshing, and it's a positive that we're actually signing a player in a role that we need, that we are desperately lacking in. But like you mentioned about the striker, we're still lacking in many other areas. But I'm pleased about it. I am. And we'll get into it in the game. We'll get into it during the show. Tony's in the building as well. Tony, what are you telling me, man?
Yeah,
peace, yeah. Peace, people. See, just like what Don C said, it's just appalling. Just appalling not seeing any. It's just appalling not seeing any signing coming. It's I mean, this is torture, man. This is mental torture. And not good enough, but we roll. We're in the show, shout out everyone, my co-partners who are here. We'll get into it. Peace, people.
100%. TJ, what are you saying, man?
Is that better?
Yeah, that's my answer. Yeah.
All right. No. Flawless. It's good to see you again. It's been a whole 45 minutes. Really missed you.
Yeah, that's been.
Yeah. I'm stressed like these guys are. And I've had to talk to guys like Martin, like Saad, like these positive guys that think we're gonna pull some sort of magic out of our ass and come up with a magical signing and win the league. It is January 28th.
Yes.
The window slams shut in what, 6 days?
I think it's the third. Yeah, I believe
Third?
it's the third. Yeah, I think so.
We aren't we are Linked
6
FC,
days.
Rumors FC, checking in on the temperature of FC. We're not doing anything serious in this signing. Like, guys, like I'm pleading with you Arsenal fans here. You're especially the ones that choose to be very, very that back this manager, back this regime. Like, don't be surprised. Like when the manager tells you and literally says the market doesn't look good. The market is not as strong as summer. If you can't read between the lines there, I can't help you. I can't help you. Heaven's garbage, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard me say that. But I'm just flabbergasted by people being surprised by this. We're going to be depressed all we want because it's just the club proving us right again and again and again. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If somebody tells you who they are, believe them. Believe them. They are showing us, Arsenal is showing us that they are a financial institution. The windfall that this manager has brought to this club and to the Cronkies is absolutely insane. And the fact that we are not spending money to try to get a trophy over the line is absolutely criminal. But I'm not surprised because if that player doesn't fit Arteta's system, if he's not versatile enough, if he can't play 3 different positions on the pitch while walking Win around London Colney, like, we don't want him. And it's absolutely crazy. And you already see like clubs actually doing business. West Ham doing business. Or Aston Villa doing business. Man United.
But how many clubs doing big business though?
What?
How many clubs are doing big business in the Premiership? Like how many clubs are doing big business?
I think Marmoush at Man City is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, Man City, right? Yeah. So which other team apart from Man City have spent?
United.
No. They have spent, let's say, maybe 100 or 100
I'm not saying, Tony. I'm not saying that they need to go out there and spend a bag. Like that's not 25. What I'm saying. I'm not saying that. Like, don't make this like, oh yeah, no, we're not spending. Like, don't make this about a dollar amount. Make it about doing something, anything.
Okay.
Do something. You see the gaps in this squad. It is not hard to see that we need a 9. We need another, and we need another winger, possibly another center back. Like we're going to go into the same transfer. We're going to go into to the summer transfer window with the same shopping list. Whereas we have these needs now due to injuries, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we refuse to even look and take an offer seriously. And that's what's really, really disappointing. So when we finish second again, when we finish third again, I'm going to be on your people's necks. Pause. Because you guys, fan bases, fans with big voices backing this manager without any thought because it's the fashionable thing to do. Like, I'm going to be on your neck all summer long because this is why we are where we are at now.
Hey, TJ, sorry, can I cut you for a second? We might as well just start.
Go, bro. Fire. Sorry.
You see all these pussy-os that's fucking supporting the thing, yeah? Go fuck yourself, yeah? Straight up and down. Because I heard one pussy-o, yeah, say that fucking Garnacho is a good player and he's one of Man United's best player. We'll be lucky to get him. Go fuck yourself, yeah?
They're taking the piss when they say that. They got
No. Are you fucking stupid? Garnacho's one of their best players and we'll be lucky to have him, yeah? Oh, we should go and get him. Yeah? Go get yourself, yeah? And go support a fucking other club, you prick. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm not having none of this shit because I'm sick and tired of these fucking. I'm only gonna say wannabe fans. Yeah, I'm lost for words when it comes to that. Yeah, but the fact that man will say they'd rather have Garnacho in our team. Yeah, we got fucking Martinelli. Yeah, don't bring us down to that level as well. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli's a 1.2 in my eyes. Garnacho's a 1 point. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Yeah, because like me, what I class as a good player, yeah, is a good player for their system, that team. What facts, yeah? Whether I want him in my team or not, yeah, that's a good player for their system and their team. And then you want man to be linked with us. You know what I'm saying? You man are still crying out for Rashford. Go fuck yourselves, man. What the fuck are you watching? Seriously, like, when you wake up every single day, yeah, what do you think? Okay, let me show you something, yeah. If I go to a dance, yeah, to your young kids out there, it's a rave. Yeah, to your younger kids out there, it's a party. To your old school niggas, it's a shindig, yeah. If I go to any one of those, right, yeah, any one of those, and I pick up my boy, and he stinks, I'm gonna say, "Rude boy, go and have a fresh." Yeah. Basically, what I'm saying is, yeah, the people that are around Arteta, yeah, they're fucking pussies because we know what we need, yeah, but none of you are saying this, yeah. And you want to be top gunners and all of that out there that say, yeah, but he's doing a good job. Look where we went. It's all about the vibes. Go fuck yourself, like you lot. It seems like you lot are happy being in this run. You are happy other teams here actually signing what they need. I started off this stream by saying one little thing, flawless. What's it like buying a player that you fucking need? Yeah, there's a reason why I said this, because we still haven't got what we need. Even if we bought a striker, yeah, to be honest, yeah, what is a striker going to do? Because I can't trust Arteta playing a striker. If Arteta bought a striker, do you know what he's going to play? Right back. Yeah, right back. Because that's what fucking Arteta does. You know what I'm saying? And then we got people that saying, "Oh, don't watch that, man. Arteta's going to turn it around." Blah 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 blah. He said, "Okay, 5 years." I said 5 years. I'm gonna scrap that. Yeah, I'm gonna say 4 years with his own team. 3.5 years to be precise. Yeah, with his own team. Yeah, and the best he could do was backup dancer twice. Yeah, backup dancer twice.
Thanks.
Yeah, right. And we have Liverpool in #1 spot. Yeah. Fuck Liverpool anyway. You know what I'm saying? I have no beef with you. You man,
fuck Liverpool.
You man come to beef us here because we're relevant, innit? How can we not win nothing in so long and we're still trending more than you, motherfucker? So fuck you, yeah. I say it again. When it comes to Arsenal, I do not trust Arteta. Even if we bought a striker, he will play him as fucking right back because that's what this pussy-o does. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that was why we were linked with Cunha for a half a second, right? When Linked FC showed up on my feed on this time last week, right? He could play in all three positions, but you saw those links and that excitement and died down when you saw him play like absolute shit against us this weekend. So it's one of those things where, look, it's all about vibes. It's all about what the fans are saying online. Like, they watch this stuff. Don C, they watch you and me. They watch the League Gunners and the Troops of the world. They watch the Eagles of the world. And whoever has the loudest voice and the biggest followers, they take their voice into account. All of these people that are rolling out the TIFO. I don't go to obviously I live in America. I don't go to the Emirates, but I do have a TV. And every time they roll out the Mikel Arteta TIFO, it shows that he's bigger than the club, when he's done absolutely nothing to have earned that. Like, what has he done? He won 1 FA Cup with Unai Emery's squad and 2 charity shields, which if you're a real football fan, you don't count. It's a charity match. You don't count it. So I just don't understand where the standards went, and I don't want to beat on about this. I literally just got off of Husam's channel saying that I don't want to beat a drum about being Arteta out all the time every day, because that the conversation gets boring. I'm not gonna lie. There are channels that do that. I respect those guys. They're friends of mine, but I just can't do it. But we got to start actually holding the club accountable. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm financially, I'm not gonna look. I'm probably not gonna go see them this summer because there's nobody to see. That's my point. Is that I am a huge Arsenal fan. Whenever they come to America, I go wherever they are. It doesn't matter. No expense spared. I go. If they don't bring anybody in this window, I'm not going. It's because I've already seen these players. I've already seen what Fabio Vieira can't do when he returns from loan. I've already seen, Miles Lewis Skelly, Rice, all these guys. And look, like some of them are certified ballers. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie about that. But until we bring in somebody that's an actual catalyst that can plug some of these holes, what's the point? What's the point?
Right. That's fair. That's fair. Tony, what are you telling me, man? Thoughts on the lack of signings, and the chat I mentioned it, and I'll ask you all. Well, do you see Arsenal doing something late in the window as well, like transfer, likewise, like a loan deal or something like that? So yeah, just thoughts on everything, Tony.
Yeah. See, TJ, the reason why I kind of like counted you in what you were saying about like teams doing business and this and that. Like, I've not really seen a lot of teams in the Premiership do lots of business in January. The only team I've seen really do big business is Manchester City. It's not an excuse for Arsenal. I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm just saying that I've not really seen lots of teams strengthen this January. It's only Manchester City I've really seen doing lots of that strengthening. And by the way, they should be doing this strengthening. At least when you're seeing the team suffer the way they've suffered in the Premier League this season, and of course in the Champions League, they need something. Tap, tap, boom, they go, they do negotiations, enter negotiations into, in fact, Mamouche guy that came into Manchester City. Arsenal was because I follow this transfer window quite closely. I mostly linked players. Arsenal was first linked to Mamouche before Manchester City was.
Really?
The first week, yeah. We were linked with the player in the first week, first before even Man City entered into the play. Then Arsenal caught cold feet, and then Man City went down there. Quick business, don't see TJ. Quick business. They just go, they just have a talk, tap tap boom, and they leave and they do the business. It's simple, it's easy, no waffling, no going about, no turning around. Like, it's just easy, quick business. But Arsenal will like to haggle over things. But the thing there is that I was listening to Mikel Arteta's press conference, and he said something. He said Arsenal still has to identify. Guys, just listen to the nomenclature here.
Cool.
Arsenal still need to identify
FC. Yes.
Identify.
Guys, penguin.
Just put that word in hyperlinks. Arsenal still needs to identify the striker to come and help the squad. I mean, Dante, TJ, Flawless. I mean, we've been here, we've been talking about Gyökeres. We've been talking about Victor Osimhen. We've been talking about Sesko. Okay, good and okay. Maybe this guy is not living in this reality. Then who was Sesko that we were talking about just last week that Arsenal was being linked to? So if you've not yet identified players yet or created a certain profile for these players yet, then who was Arsenal talking to when we went to RB Leipzig to go doing negotiations with them? See, lies are being spread by this football club. False statements are being given by this football club. And we've not even come to terms with everything. All these players are saying we bid for. We didn't bid for anyone. We're not in for anyone in the market. Flawless, you were asking if we're going to do anything later on. Bro, man, I don't see us doing anything, man.
You don't see you doing a Sterling like deal?
Nah. I don't even see us doing anything. And mind you, of course, when you check all these PSR rules and all these things, I don't even really think Arsenal can get any loan deal in the UK right now, within England right now. It's not possible. Okay. So definitely every signing has to be from outside England. Definitely, I mean, on loan deals. But again, the most pricey loan deals has already been done. The one that was out there they were calling us to come do the deal was Kolomwani, PSG. That signing was out there for us to take it. PSG offered him to us. We dragged our heels. Juventus just went down there, did what, one, two things. And Kolomani is now down there in Juventus. He would have been a befitting guy to come in and give us at least a push on loan, because that's what Arsenal is looking for. We're looking for a cheap loan deal that will wind down the season while we wait for our bigger target in the summer. And again, this is one thing, because Dante, I've seen you criticize the whole process, everything. TJ, you've criticized your project. Me too, I've criticized the whole project. But I also want you guys to take a stand, because we can't, with one part of our mouth, say we don't trust this manager to go and buy the players that we need him to buy. And we also will criticize the football club if they don't bring in players. Which side are you guys on? Do you want to give this manager money to go bring in players? Or do you just say, see, yeah, I don't trust this manager to bring the right players anyway, so I'll pick a stand. I don't want the manager to spend money. So why are we complaining if we don't want the manager to actually spend money? So which side are we on? Do we want this manager to spend money, or we don't want this manager to spend money because we don't trust him? Clearly, I don't trust this manager. I don't trust him. And to be very sincere with you, if I don't even see signings, I would take it. I would take it, because it's useless either way. Who is he going to bring? To be very sincere with you, I still stand by what I'm saying. We're not bringing any big-time striker. The person that I'm still thinking we'll go bring in is we'll go down to Manchester United and beg Manchester United to hand us Marcus Rashford on loan to the end of the season. Yes, that's what Arsenal is going to do.
Damn.
Seriously.
What makes you think that, Tony?
That is what Arsenal is going to do.
No, Tony, let me ask you, why do you think they'll do that?
That's the logical thing. That's what Arsenal would do.
It makes sense. I get you. It does make sense.
For you, it makes sense.
That's what Arsenal would do.
No. When I say it makes sense in regards to the logic behind it at your beloved football club, you won't be surprised. You might be mad or angry if you sign Rashford, but you're not surprised, would you?
I won't be surprised.
Nobody would be surprised.
That's the point.
Nobody would be surprised.
Nah, bro. I will never.
I got a Rashford shirt with your name on it, man. Don't worry, Duncy. I got you.
No,
I got you.
You can send it to me, bro. That's toilet tissue right there, bro.
I got you.
This guy, we've been talking about this since last summer, about how Rashford didn't really have a spot in the squad when Ten Hag was in charge. He definitely doesn't with Amorim in charge. Now he's looking for another challenge. Dude, Arteta's all about sound bites. This Arsenal team is all about sound bites. Raheem the Dream, right? You haven't seen the best of me yet. I'm looking for another challenge. I can see the intro video right now. Don't Arsenal already have 2 loan spots, Sterling and Neto? Wouldn't one of those loans have to get terminated in order to bring in Rashford on loan?
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a loan.
There's the loan. Yeah, you lot can't get him then because it's two
good.
loans in the Premier League.
I didn't know that.
Still.
Hopefully,
with the, I'm saying, the FA can do a little loophole thing and, I'm saying, find a way around it and get Rashford to the Emirates.
No.
I just said no,
No. I mean, no. We already have a bad winger that we brought in on loan. Why would we want to get a second one? And a goalkeeper that does absolutely nothing, by the way. Neto is never going to... Why did we even bring this guy in? He's not going to see the pitch. He hasn't played one match.
True say you could terminate the Neto loan deal still, if that is possible. Obviously, we don't know about that deal, but big up, before we go back to Tony, big up to Sai for the super chat. Good to see you, Sai. He says, done, TJ, you both Mikel out, which is really sad. There are so many Arsenal fans telling Mikel he achieved so much. Without him, Arsenal won't be in a title race.
All right, Sai, TJ, let me handle this one. Sai, fuck those Arsenal fans and fuck you too.
Fair enough. Hey, Sai, you know what, Sai? Hold up, man. Hold up.
Yeah, Sai, I saw you coming in here trying to blow rainbows up my ass on Husam's channel too. I appreciate the troll here, but we will still be in the mix if we replace Arteta. Give me a break. Come
Shout
on.
out to Side, man. Big appreciate the super chat. And yeah, these lot are saying it. You could cancel the Neto loan deal, which is possible if it's in the contract. And
You know,
come
just
get
No,
Arteta.
we could cancel the deal.
Cancel
What has Sterling done? What has Sterling done since he came?
2 goals against Bolton. 2 goals against Bolton.
What has he done?
He was the best player against
I
us.
mean, we can just send him back. UPS fast track. Just ship him back to Chelsea the way he came. Send him back. We don't need these players. Neto hasn't even played even a Carabao Cup game.
He's
Even
cut
an
time.
FA Cup. Oh, bro, we can't use these players. Complete crap. So, but again, I still don't trust this manager either way. So if we're crying for signings now, then we're speaking out of different side of our mouth. We should pick one side. Do you want this manager to bring in signings, or you don't want him to bring
That's a good
signings
question.
Tony, let me
and
answer
let
that
it just
question for
crash
you.
and burn?
Let me
Because
ask that question
everyone
for
is
you.
saying we need signings, we need signings. I'm saying we need signings, we need signings.
Okay.
But again, you don't trust the manager. Why do you want this manager that has already said that Victor Gyökeres isn't a dangerous striker? Imagine the words coming out from his manager's mouth.
You see, Tony, yeah, you've never actually heard me saying that I want signings. Yeah, I said we do need signings. So actually, let me phrase that. I've actually said I do want signings, but I said I don't care about signings. I don't care about the transfer window. I've never followed the transfer window for, let's say, the last 7 years, just because I've seen us linked with so many people, which I stated last week. Yeah, who I want to be signed, yeah, right now is a new fucking manager. Yeah, that's who I want to be signed, because, like I said, even if we sign a striker, Arteta will play him at right back because that's what he does. Yeah, I don't care who Arteta signs because he's not good enough. But yet, do I want my team to fail? No, I don't. So it's like a double-edged sword. So basically, it's fucked if I do, fucked if I don't. Yeah, Flawless knows all about this with Ten Hag. Even though he wanted Ten Hag out, he still did the best from his club until Ten Hag left. Yeah,
absolutely.
Leave your club in the best position. I don't want to be left with an Anthony or a Garnacho in my team for the next manager to come along. Is what I'm saying, or even a Hoyland. Yeah, I don't want to be in that position, but yet it seems that we've got those kind of players under different names in our team. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And when it comes to signings, he shouldn't be okay. He's got his philosophy, right? That's going to be Arsenal's philosophy even after he leaves, right? That's going to be that. So why not put in place players to be there so when he leaves, we're in a much healthier position? Look at Man United again, right? If you look at the whole Chelsea thing, this is why, like, at that time, I didn't understand why Chelsea bought all of those players under one window, or I think it was the 18 months they bought so many players. But it makes sense now. I didn't understand why Liverpool bought so many offensive players. But guess what? It makes sense now. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dottie. How does it make sense? How does it make sense in the Chelsea one? I understand the other one, but the Chelsea one, they're not challenging for titles. They're off the mark right now. They've not won trophies in the past 3 seasons. They spent almost £1 billion refurbishing that squad. So,
who cares how much money they spend? Money that they spend, that's their money to spend. That's got nothing to do with anything, because with inflation of players, the thing is, with people, they still think players are going to be the same prices as 15 years ago. That's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. Once Ferdinand was the most expensive defender, at 30 mil. Now to get a 30 mil defender, that's average now. That's average. So you can't compare. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about spendage, when we spent 792 million, right? And we've come second twice. Did you believe, as much as you said about Chelsea, they're in more competition than we are? Make that make sense, bro. Why is that? Because guess what?
I get it, but they've not challenged for the title. They've not done that.
Okay. I mean, they were in the mix for a good balance of the season until they've won 1 in their last 7. Like, you can kind of see the vision of where Chelsea is going with their signings. You really can't see much of a vision with us because we don't have anything. Like, Tony, your question is a really good question. Because we are at a little bit of an impasse. You remember what I said earlier? I didn't want 1 red cent to be spent under this manager again. But That was before a litany of these players get injured. Like things change, and there are such things as club signings. Like, get somebody in here that can actually tide us over on the wing and in the 9, mostly on the 9. In the 9, in my opinion, right now, because Kai Havertz is absolute fucking garbage, and we haven't even gotten to him yet. He put in another stinker this weekend, and we'll get to him. But it's clear as day that if you bring in a mediocre striker, he is better than this guy. A guy that can finish, an actual finisher. I'm not saying he's going to be like involved on the defensive side of the ball. I'm not saying that he's going to drop deep. I'm not saying any of that shit. What I'm saying is we need a bona fide target man that can bang and put the goals away, because we don't have trouble getting the ball to Kai Havertz. Service is not a problem. Mm-hmm. It's clear as day. So if I can see it out here from Kansas City and Missouri, how can they not see it from their freaking box at the Emirates? I just don't understand it, guys. What does this guy have to do to get benched? What does this guy have to do to get replaced or warrant a replacement? Gabriel Jesus is out for the rest of the season. Saka probably out for the rest of the season. We're spreading out Martinelli and Trossard too thin. Those are 9 options, by the way, but we won't do it because we don't have any coverage on the wings. Martinelli and Trossard are our only wingers. You could put Ethan Nwaneri over there on the wing, but Odegaard got the sniffles, so he had to play in the 10. So it's peak right now. And if it wasn't for Miles Lewis-Skelly and Ethan Nwaneri, we would be having conversations about dropping out of the top 4 right now.
Yeah.
We would, because these boys are stepping up.
Of course.
And I'm just flabbergasted at the fact that, you know, we can't bring in a mediocre striker. We can't bring in somebody that's mid-table. You can't do that. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like bring in like Evan Ferguson. That's that's really not what I'm saying. But go to. I'm not saying like bring me a Mateta, bring me an who's the guy out of Nottingham Forest that doesn't get a sniff anymore? Unwani. I always screw his name up.
Talk about
Awoni, yeah, Awoni, who doesn't get a sniff anymore because he's sitting behind Chris Wood, who's having a renaissance. You know, like, why can't we go and get these guys? We have the money. Money is not a problem. It's just they don't fit the certain profile of this manager, and he refuses to budge. That is the point. There is no argument, which is probably why Edu left in the first place, is that he took over this club. The club is now bigger than the club. So what he says goes. There's no such thing as a club signing. And Tony, I don't think we're going to get anybody for that reason, because he thinks what he has is good enough. When we have to beat Wolves at the Molineux 1-0, 10-10, 10 men on 10 men.
10 men on 10 men. It's crazy.
Crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And you know, I'm tired, man. I'm just tired. I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah.
Like,
Bajan put the eyeballs down there. Yeah, when TJ said Taiwo. But see, TJ, man, all these strikers you're calling, man, I don't even have confidence in all those strikers. They're no better than Kai Havertz. Mind you, Kai Havertz has scored 14 goals this season. I want better strikers that will better what he's done. You know, I want better strikers that will better what he's done. Taiwo hasn't scored up to 10 goals this season. Ferguson hasn't scored up to 10 goals this season. They're not better than Kai Havertz. Right. So, go into the market, bring in a big-time legacy striker. That's what we want. We deserve that.
Tony, sorry for this. Sorry for stopping you. Yeah, can I ask you one question?
No problem.
You put Havertz in that team. How much do you think their output will be? And you put one of those proper strikers in on our team. What do you think that their output will be? I guarantee you, if you put one of those strikers in our team, they'll be on 15 goals right now. Proof's in the pudding. Just look at the game on Saturday. a proper striker. Because you could say you don't have no faith in them. You got to remember the team that they are at. Yeah, they're not going to create as much as Arsenal. So can you imagine if you put one of those strikers in our team, what they will do?
Well,
This is
don't
what
see
I'm-
the only thing. Don't see the only thing I'll say to you is that you've been an Arsenal fan probably maybe as long as I am. Probably you felt the scars. You have the scars that I have in supporting this football club. So we don't need no more pet project. We don't need any experiment again. We need ready-made, and there are ready-made strikers. I mean, there are ready-made strikers out there. We've talked
But
about it.
Arteta
They're the
cannot handle ready-made
Osimhen. They are
strikers.
the. We
If
don't need
Arteta,
no pretense again.
no,
We need
Arteta
big-time
can't,
strikers
bro.
to come
Arteta
help
can't
us
handle
out.
them. Arteta can't handle them. Proofs in the pudding. Aubameyang, one of the best number 9s, yeah, apart from Kane, at that point in time, yeah, he was getting numbers, bro. He was getting fucking numbers. What happened? Yeah, Lacazette was no Aubameyang, but you know he could get us the thing. It was just that he played him as this number 10, 11, where he had to do so much work, so never in the box. Yeah, so I'll scrap that. But look at Aubameyang. Yeah, finishing wise, there was not a better finisher than Aubameyang, right? What happened to a ready-made striker that was ready-made for Arsenal when Arteta came? He couldn't handle his big personality. So do you know what he did? He isolated him out of the team and then he got rid of him. So why are we going to trust a ready-made striker to come here? Can you imagine an Mbappe here? He'll come here 1 week, Arteta like, no, I do not like you, blah, 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 blah. He'll fuck back off to Real Madrid. Well, with Arteta in charge, we are going to have to get that small dog of a striker and build him up, yeah? Or a person like Havertz, who is not so great, and try to put him on this fucking pedestal, yeah? Let me put your arm around you, yeah, because you're the fucking man. Arteta, yeah, is a small fish. He's a guppy in the ocean, yeah? This is why he keeps on getting eaten up by the big fish. This is why he will never take that number 1 spot.
Yeah.
Damn, before you man continue, shout out to Big Six Bands, big up Monts, the whole Big Six Bands gang for the raid. If you just joined over from the raid, run up the likes. There's now over 80 people in the build. Over 80 people here. Run up the likes. We're only at 28 likes. Let's get up to 70 likes, people. Let's get up to 70 likes. Keep your questions Manchester United or Arsenal related. Make sure you subscribe to Tony Clutter Gunner TV and make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV as well. Both links are underneath in the description as well. And you man mentioned it in regards to Dunsey. You mentioned it. Kai Havertz, well, not Kai Havertz, but you man were talking about attacking players and the striker in particular. Missed a lot of chances on the weekend against Wolves. So thoughts on that and just the game overall. But you lot did manage to pick up the dub though.
First and foremost, Ray, if you want Arteta, you take him. Stop creaming over everywhere. Yeah.
We'll trade you for Slot
manager any day. Yo, Ray, put a chat in. Would you take Arteta over Slot right now? It's just a yes or no answer. And if you say no, shut the fuck up about Arsenal, please, and Arteta. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick and tired of people trying to cream it. This Arteta. Oh yeah, he's good enough. If he's good enough, you take him out your team. I say Ten Hag was good enough for Man United because I'm backing them, but I'll never take that bomb at my team. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Apologies.
And he just caught his regular old
time. Ten Hag was even winning trophies for them. It was winning cups for them. I mean,
hey, Tony, come to take him, man. He's available. He's available. Tony.
I mean, he's even more better.
Hey, Tony's with the Arteta.
I mean, he's winning. It was winning cups for them, man.
I stand with you, Tony, man.
This manager doesn't want to win anything. Doesn't want to win anything.
I stand with you, Tony. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't want to win anything. The FA Cup is thrown us out of the FA Cup. It doesn't respect the cup competition. The EFL Cup will get dumped out next week. I said, he's winning nothing. You're not bringing in any players. No, nothing. You know what? Yeah, to be very sincere with you, when you guys saw me here when I was drinking the Kool-Aid at the start of the season and everything like that, yeah, it was for good reason because we're challenging, and I felt that the season will be our season. Blame me all you want, but I saw a slight improvement. That okay, good. It's just to add 1 or 2 players in. If anyone thinks I'm dumb for saying that, well, good, no problem. I take that. No problem. Because what I was seeing, we went head to head with City. It was just to add, it's just to find margins. Get me a big time striker and maybe just one left-sided winger, prolific winger that would score goals, and one striker. And you want to tell me this team won't cook? I mean, if Kai Havertz is getting 14 goals, yeah, guys, just think about it. If Kai Havertz is getting 14 goals and is the kind of striker, yeah, that is gonna lose like 4 chances before he scores 1 goal, yeah. Imagine we have a prolific guy, a fox in the box, down there in the 18-yard box, who's going to score goals for us. Yeah. Out of 4 chances, he puts in 2. Yeah. He would definitely double the numbers that Kai Havertz has got. And anyone who is still abusing Kai Havertz, good luck to you. I blame the manager. As in, I don't even want to even talk about Kai Havertz again.
Yeah. Kai Havertz was shit at Chelsea too.
Yeah. Good, no problem. I'm not even mad about him. I didn't want him as my striker down here. We gave the manager money to go bring in a player, and he brought him in. I didn't want him. He brought him in. So we're down with this dead manager who doesn't know what it means, yeah, to get a big time striker in. And you have Gyökeres, in whom the whole Europe is fighting for, and this manager is saying that Gyökeres isn't a deadly finisher. Can you imagine this? And again, I don't even really think that, to be very sincere with you guys, yeah, I still even doubt that Slot will be able to finish up the business unless I really see it. To be very sincere with you. Because I still doubt Slot. He hasn't really showed me something. I want to see him beat Arsenal, this dead Arsenal without a striker. I want to see him beat Arsenal. I want to see him beat Manchester City again. Now that City has, gotten a little bit stronger with some signings now. I want to see him beat some big time teams. Then I'll really get to confirm some things. If not, this thing is still up. Nottingham Forest could still do something.
Yeah,
anyone could still come up and do something.
If he wins the league without beating none of them, yeah, who gives a shit? One of the greatest managers alive, yeah, that's still alive, Sir Alex Ferguson, yeah. Sir Ferguson said, yeah, he said, as long as you don't lose to the teams around you and you beat everybody else below you, that's enough to win the league. I don't get what's not changed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get, bro. See, the thing is, yeah, people like to change the narrative and put the emphasis on other teams. Yeah, let me show you this. Yeah, in the last 3 seasons, we've taken the most points off the top 6. Yeah, but why haven't we won the league? Yeah,
well, listen to smaller teams.
Liverpool has lost the most points to the top 6 this season and win the league. Guess what? No one gives a fuck about stats. Everyone gives a fuck about the last day of the last week in May when you go to the parade and lift a trophy. Like, yeah, well, hey, that's all everyone gives a fuck about. That's what I'm saying. Because Liverpool,
I hear you, but Liverpool is also dropping points to smaller teams. They drop points to Fulham. They drop points to Nottingham Forest. So we never know.
Tony,
but
do you
this
still think
upcoming
Arsenal can win the
matches.
league? Tony, do you still think Arsenal can win the league?
No, I'm not even. I've written off Arsenal. No problem. But what I'm just trying to say is that let's see how Slot finishes up this league. Let's see. I still have my doubts. But yeah, he still needs to prove something to me. I still need to see some certain kind of things from him.
Right.
And mind you, they are getting into a very, very difficult phase, man. I mean, in the next 3-4 weeks, they'll be facing Liverpool, they'll be facing Newcastle, they'll be facing Bournemouth. They're having big games coming up.
You're talking about City
they
or
could
Liverpool?
really drop points. I'm talking of Liverpool. They could really, really drop points this coming weeks. In the next 4 weeks, we have to watch out for that. And again, you can keep looking at me like I'm mad when I was telling Month that you're gonna drop points. He thought I was drunk, but yeah, they drop points. Yeah, I told them, and they were all laughing.
It's true, you did.
Months, hold that, Months.
But they all drop points.
Tony,
after that, they drop points against Fulham. They drop points against Nottingham Forest. They drop points to so many teams. So let's see what happens. That's what I'm just saying. Let's tread carefully.
you're right. They did drop points, yeah. But a week later, so did we. So what does that make? Because it's all good about a team dropping points. Like Liverpool dropped points, yeah. But Arsenal, can you trust Arsenal? 2 games ago, yeah, flawless. Am I lying? Arsenal v Aston Villa was up 2-0, yeah. And then I said to you at halftime that we have this bozo gene in us, yeah. Not the players, the fucking culture. Yeah. And then I said, all it takes is for us to switch off for 1 second and make a mistake, and they are back in it. And then it's squeaky bum, shitty diarrhea time. And flawless, what happened?
You lot drop points.
It's true.
When Liverpool drop points, when Man City drop points, yeah, guess what happens? Arsenal drop points. When everyone wins, guess what? Arsenal drop points. So this is why I don't have the kind of faith that you have, yeah? And I get it. You know, at the beginning of the season, because of last season, because of the last 2 years, you thought, yeah, we can actually do something, yeah? But at the end of the transfer window, when we didn't get what we really needed, yeah? It's like a person going outside, yeah? They got holes in their trainers, yeah? They got holes in their trainers, and you know what they buy? They buy socks.
That was a good one, man.
That's good, Dante.
That was a good one, man.
Because he bought what? Kaneki, what did he buy? Centre backs. Yeah?
Yes. Centre back.
Yeah?
Centre backs.
Yeah.
Instead of a fucking...
Shout out Kaneki.
At the end of August, though. Yeah? That's what I said. I get why you said that. And, you know, it's just nice to hear that you come on the dark side, innit, as they say. You get me? Because we're the far and few in between. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? But I'm glad that you actually opened up, you put the Kool-Aid down, you got the bottle of water, you started drinking that, you cleared your blood in your brain and all of that. Got your Omega and all of that, vitamin C. And was like, yeah. Fuck
you gonna go back to the Kool-Aid. Watch Liverpool lose and you lot win. Let Liverpool lose this weekend to they play Bournemouth and you lot beat City.
They could lose, you know. They could lose.
Look at Tony's face.
No.
Look at him.
No,
smile on his face. Look at him. Smiling up.
See the only way where the Kool-Aid will come back. Yeah. The only way the Kool-Aid will come back is unless we'll do a snap deal and bring in a striker.
No way.
Before the window closes.
I got the striker for you, my friend. Don't worry about that, man.
Oh my days.
Someone with European heritage.
No. I'll take Ole Watkins. No. Wait. Don't see. I'll take Ole Watkins right now.
I've been saying.
That name is.
Yeah.
I'll take Ole Watkins. He's a decent guy, but again, if what Fabrizio Romano was saying about Arsenal. Calling up Aston Villa for John Duran, if that's ever possible. I mean, just last week, yeah, when someone typed about Fabrizio Romano, everyone said, "Oh, is the correct one." Right now, and I brought up Fabrizio's name. Flawless is laughing. TJ is laughing. Don C is laughing.
Laughing about what?
Make this make sense.
What did I laugh at?
Last week, I talked about someone who mentioned Fabrizio. Everyone was looking at me crazy. Now I'm talking about Fabrizio. Everyone is looking at me crazy now. So which one are we going to take?
No, I'm listening to what you're saying.
Okay. I just wanted to get that out there. Fabrizio mentioned today that Arsenal dropped a call for Aston Villa today, asking and seeking for the situation of John Duran. See, guys, I don't know what you guys think. But let's reason this together. Don't see. Come on, man. Let's reason together.
Bravo.
TJ, let's reason. Let's reason. Even the Bible says, let's reason together. Man.
Oh my God.
I mean, guess what?
Does it say that in that like verbatim?
I mean, if we can just get Duran,
bro.
I mean, that won't be something bad, man. That won't be something bad. And maybe we get someone who will help us out in that left-hand side. That won't be bad, man.
Have you seen Draxler?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's nowhere near the club.
Draxler, come on now.
There you go. How many times have you heard?
I heard he's linked.
How many times have you heard?
But Tony,
no, but we're doing if buts But we're doing if buts and maybes. That's what I'm saying. We're just
but
doing
Durant
if
would be a
buts
great signing
and
for you lot.
maybes.
Like, if you lot are interested in Durant, that's a great signing for you lot.
I'm telling you that is a great signing, but I'm
See,
telling you, it's these guys.
the truth of the
these
matter
Twitter
is that
ITs just make this shit up. There's no way we're getting
don't think this is the truth. I
No
think
way.
if we bring in a prolific striker and a left-sided winger, we could still forget the manager. I still think we could still win the league if we can get a prolific striker and a left winger that can score goals. I don't trust Slot. That is the truth. I don't. He hasn't given me enough to really herald him as a manager that would win this league. No, sincerely. No, wait. No, Dante, let's reason this together. So, for instance, let's say we had Gyökeres now. Let's say, let's reason together. Let's just reason together, TJ. Flawless. Let's reason together.
I'm on the same wavelength with you, my brother. I'm with you.
Great. If Kai Havertz is getting 14 goals in this team, as useless as Kai Havertz is, and we did bring in a striker, a legacy striker, who knows only how to score goals. You know that's double that amount, right?
Easy.
Because Kai Havertz loses at least four chances per game. If we have a striker that will give us 2-3 goals with what Kai Havertz is scoring, bro, we have 30 goals easy. That equates to the amount of goals that Salah will give you in that Liverpool team. So if we have that in our team, who tells you that we can win the league with that kind of stuff?
I told you. I think there's two people right now that need to be drug tested. Arteta's one, and you're the other.
No, remove Arteta. I don't believe. Remove Arteta out of the equation. I don't even really think that Arteta will even be the reason to win anything.
No, it's in spite of him.
I don't really think. I just really think that these guys have gone back to back with Manchester City. It's just the fine margins. Put the fine margins down there. A striker, a left-sided winger, a replacement for Bukayo Saka. If it goes downhill, we don't have any of those. I don't really think we really need that much. The defense is already sorted out. We have Saliba, we have Gabriel Magalhaes. If I'm lying, call me to it. The defense is, we're the best defense in the league.
Do you know what? Yeah, that sounds all well and
good. We're the best defense in the league. It's just the fine margins. 3-4 players. That's all. Let's don't act as if it's a total overhaul.
Tony,
it's just 4-3 players.
Tony,
and it's totally different.
Tony, what you're saying, it sounds perfect, yeah? It sounds like a fairy tale. But as an adult, we know fairy tales are bullshit. Yeah?
Dumb.
Because bro, like forget all the banter aside. At the end of August, who did we buy and who did we need? You tell me. You answer that question, please. That's one just for you, Tony.
No. I'm not being factual. We're doing if, buts, and maybes. That's what I'm saying. We're doing if, buts, and maybes. If we did get a prolific striker, it's if, buts, and maybes I'm doing now. People actually misconstrue me. They misconstrue what I'm saying in if, buts, and maybes, and they conflate it with reality. That's not reality. I know we're not doing these things, but I'm just saying, what if the window slams shut and we bring in a prolific striker and we bring in a left-sided winger that can help us score goals and help us drive that left wing to what it could be? That's what I'm saying. Then we could be seeing something different.
And I say again, he'll probably play him like left back and right back.
And somehow try to and shoehorn Kai Havertz.
And I can't dispute that.
Yeah, that is. And just to Rums to ask, yes, Tony was the one who said the stars are aligning. This is Mr. The Stars Are Aligning himself, man. Tony got so many quotes. People ain't got bars like Tony. You got so many hits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, guys, the stars aren't aligning again, man.
He said the stars are not
aligning.
The
stars are dead.
The
stars are dead.
He said the stars are dead.
The stars are dead.
Big up Ozzy as well, man.
Big up Ozzy.
Shout out to Ozzy. That's it is. Before we
continue,
shout out Ozzy. You lot continue to run up the likes, continue to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV and Tony Claude Gunner TV. Continue to get your questions in as well. Everyone who joined over from the raid, run up the likes. Also, Steve mentioned it in the chat. He's just gone live on the playback as well. So any NBA fans want to head over and watch, it's the Houston Rockets versus the Atlanta Hawks. That's the game that he's got going on over there. So if you want to get over to the playback people and watch the game, feel free. If you have an NBA League Pass, you can watch the game for free. If not, I'm giving out VIP passes anyway, so you can watch the game and it'll pull up on your screen. I'll show you that now. 1 second. I'll show you that now. So this is what it will look like. You see on the screen there, people? That's what it's like.
Last night. They beat
And
the
you'll be
That's
watching the
dope.
game. That's what it's like.
It's
So
dope.
that's what. So playback's fire, people. So download the playback app from the App Store or go to www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. Just download it, sign up for free, create an account, all that good stuff. Type in Sarcasm City TV and follow. And big up to Sai says, Tony, this season Arsenal have only won 2 matches against the top 10. This February is big for Liverpool. If we pick up 15 points, then it's a wrap for the title race. Appreciate the super chat, Sai. I'll let you respond to this because he mentioned you, Tony.
See, man, come back and tell me after the next 2-3 weeks. Come back with the same comment and then we'll get to talk. Because I know what I'm talking about. I've seen this Ancelot guy quake with smaller teams. I've seen him quake. Yes, with smaller teams. I'm not so sure about it. And again, to be very sincere with you guys, yeah, Liverpool had a more complete squad than Arsenal Football Club. So there's no excuse. It's not an excuse. Mikel Arteta failed. He failed his football club. That's certain. I want him out. Certain. Liverpool had 6 to 7 world-class players and Slot walked straight into at Liverpool. No gimmicks, guys. No gimmicks. Let's don't act as if he didn't walk in straight into six, 7 world-class players in that team.
Also true.
Let's not act like that.
5 years to turn this team around. So he could have done what Slot came into, but he didn't. After how many years? Yeah. Like I said earlier, it was about 20 minutes ago. Yeah. I said I didn't understand why Liverpool bought so many offensive players. Yeah. But I get it now when you see the league. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When like Klopp bought what Liverpool needed going forward because he trusted his defense and his goalkeeper. Yeah. And all it was just mess about with the midfield. Because in a few seasons, what you're seeing now, the fruits come to labor. Arteta has been at this club for how fucking long? We had a number 9 in blood clot Aubameyang. Yeah. Now we have dead food Havertz. Bro, my head's just exploding just even thinking of that. We had a striker called Aubameyang, and we have dead food Havertz up front. He's been here at 5 years, bro. 5 years. And people want to talk about Slot going into a ready-made team. Yeah? That's not on Slot. Because just remember, Slot going into a ready-made team, he has to implement what he wants from them. He has to motivate them. He has to change the culture just because those players...
but you have what you need. But you have what you need.
No,
you have what you need.
He's had to have
but you have what you need. At Arsenal, we don't have what we need.
Tony, you're talking about Slot like he didn't just win the Dutch league. Like the guy is a winner. Like what are we talking about here?
Bro, the Premiership is a humbler, man.
Oh yeah,
the Premiership is a humbler. Let's see. No, TJ, this would be like magic in your eyes yet again. The same way Mons was yapping about Liverpool. When it happened, all of them ran away. You know what? Yeah, let's calm down on this. I give you 3 weeks. You're gonna see what's gonna happen to Liverpool. I'm not saying Arsenal is gonna gazump and win it. No, that's not what I'm saying. But again, Nottingham Forest is in that conversation. As we speak, Chelsea is even still in that conversation, whether we like it or not. Newcastle is even still in that conversation, whether we like it or not. So let's forget Arsenal. I'm not biased about Arsenal in any way. Throw away Arsenal out of it. What I'm just really saying, I don't really trust this Ancelot guy to win this league that easily. After this coming 3 weeks, I would know his mettle. After this 3 weeks.
Arteta. I trust Arteta less than I do Slot. Yeah, and if we had
Slot couldn't beat the shitty Arsenal team, being led by Kai Havertz.
But guess what?
Arsenal actually won that game.
But he's 6 points ahead of us with a fucking game in hand. Make that make sense, and he couldn't beat a shitty Arsenal team. Yeah.
Well, no problem. No, don't see. You're gonna see what I'm talking. See, I thank God I do shows with you. You're gonna see what I'm talking about in the next 2-3 weeks. Bro, you never argued more than Lex. This is even a more better argument that you're giving me. When Lex was here, Flawless was here.
Mark the calendar.
We knew what they said. We knew what Mon said when they came here.
Yeah.
And when they started when they started drawing games, we saw what happened. I saw them in their streams, all like that. Come on, man. We know these things. But again, let's see what happens in the next 3 weeks. I mean, that will really tell the tale of where Liverpool really is.
Who do you think? So let's say
as a team.
So Tony,
And mind you, the FA Cup will be crashing in. The EFL Cup will be crashing in.
Okay.
They are human beings. They are not robots. Yeah.
No,
they're not robots. They're not AI.
They can
they're
rotate
human
that
beings.
squad, though, Tony.
Yeah.
They can rotate that squad.
But they don't have such a big squad, though. They don't have such a big
Bigger
squad.
than ours.
Yeah, they might have world-class players, but they don't have such a huge squad, though.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
So, Tony, let's say hypothetically what you're saying is true and Liverpool drop points in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Who do you think, do you see a team capitalizing and overtaking them? And if that's the case, who? Who do you think it is?
Bro, there are many teams that are walking up their way to that table. Newcastle is there. Nottingham Forest is in that shout.
Nottingham Forest?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Arsenal brings in a striker, we could still do something.
Newcastle has
been like... It comes with a caveat. It comes with a caveat. The Arsenal one comes with a caveat. If we do business, of which I don't think we'll do business. If we do business, something can still happen.
There's only one... Hold on.
No, TJ, say. Come on, man.
No, I'll say it. There's only one team. Tony. As you say, the proof is in the pudding. There's only one team that has lost one league game this season. And it's Liverpool Football Club, unfortunately.
Yes, it is.
And you're talking about, I think we can all agree that this is the most parity that we've seen. Below Liverpool is the most parity that we have seen in this league in years. Everybody's beaten everybody. Like Nottingham Forest, they were in third place. They just got bent over by Bournemouth 5-0. Packed them in, smoking on that Forest pack, bro.
This is unnecessary, man. That is undignified. Yeah. What is this? Yeah. Bro, just unnecessary.
You have one of the big six in a relegation battle. You have another person in the big six that just got out of a relegation battle by barely beating Fulham. So this
I true that. I know competing Fulham made for everyone. I get it. I know. Yeah, I hear it, man. TJ, let's cut the crap. Let's cut the crap. Will Liverpool beat Bournemouth this weekend?
Where is it?
It's at Bournemouth.
Vitality Stadium.
That's a draw.
We're gonna go through. Okay, you know what? We
gonna
go through
instantly. If any other team wins and that Bournemouth draw stays the way you just said it, bro, that gap shortens to about 4 points.
Tony, let me ask you, Tony.
Listen to this one. They have the Merseyside derby coming up against Everton.
They do.
Do you think that derby? Do you think that derby will be an easy win for Liverpool?
No.
TJ, after that,
under the lights.
TJ, after that, they're going to
under the lights. Tony,
they have Man City.
Under the lights. They got Man City too.
Yeah, they got flawless.
They'll beat Man City.
Okay.
Yeah.
This Man City, Tony.
At the Etihad.
Come on, bro.
At the Etihad with the new players they have. Come on, man.
Barely gonna make
Come on, man.
Hey, winning at the Etihad ain't for everyone. I hear it. Big up to Dow for the super chat. Says Slot came into Liverpool after winning the league at Feyenoord.
One second.
Yeah, go on.
Beating the side ain't for everyone, is it?
This guy, who's like, hey, can I get to the super chat? This guy, unnecessary. We owe them actually. We got them jokers this month. Wait, no, next month. I think it's February. We owe them, look, because they've been beating us too much. Yeah. We owe them. It's liberty. Their record against us is liberty taking. I'm tired of it. Came into Liverpool.
It seems like they're bitching all Man United clubs.
Yeah, they just been running up in Manchester, just getting dubs. It's mad.
Yeah.
I don't running over. It's crazy, man. Hey, but
So go
our
on.
last 2 trips to London have been all well and good, West and North, but we move. Slot came into Liverpool after winning the league. Have we been elsewhere? Or is it just West and North? Yeah, it's just West and North. You know what I'm saying? Left with 2 dubs, knocked some team out of the FA Cup and picked up a dub. You know what I'm saying? This past Sunday. Slot came into Liverpool after winning the league at Feyenoord. Took that team to the finals of the conference and semis of Europa.
Daryl, can you remember the coach that beat Slot in the final of the Conference League? Can anyone remember who that guy is?
Was it Moyes?
Okay.
Was
Who's
it?
the Everton manager right now?
No way was it Moyes.
You guys have the
It was
idea, right?
Moyes.
You know what year? Next week, Everton,
Was it Moyes or was it
Liverpool,
Jose?
Merseyside derby.
Nah,
See you
Moyes.
guys. I mean,
Mourinho.
Nah, it wasn't. I knew it wasn't. They played Fiorentina, man.
was it
see, you're
Fiorentina?
saying- No, it's It was Everton versus Fiorentina conference final. Yeah. It was Everton. I'm just looking at it
Sure.
now. You're positive.
Then
I'm
which
looking
one?
at it right now.
Which one did West Ham win then?
Yeah, West Ham won this one. Yeah, they won 2-1. It's Fiorentina in 2023.
Yeah, 2023.
Moyes was the
Okay.
manager. Yeah, Moyes was the manager. Yeah. It was Moyes.
Anyway, see, they're gonna play Everton. They're gonna play Newcastle. See, they're gonna play Manchester City. Mind you, Wolves fighting relegation, ready to bite. See, these coming weeks will really understand the mettle of
Tony,
Liverpool.
we're gonna get your predictions for Liverpool because
We'll test their gangster around that period. Let's see.
gonna test it.
3-4 weeks.
Say it again.
We'll test their gangster.
We testing your
In
gangster
3-4
Liverpool.
weeks.
Yeah, this
No,
thing
we'll test their gangster. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple.
I'm with you, man.
We'll test their gangster.
Hey,
It's
Tony,
simple,
how
man.
about that? How about that?
How about
How
that?
about that?
How about that? You know what I'm saying? How about that? You know what I'm saying? You don't want no smoke.
Tony's got
How about
answers.
that? Yeah, man, you got the answers, man. All right, let me get to these 2 super chats. You about the idiots, yo. You about the idiots, yeah. Right, big up Daryl. I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you. He says Slot came
Thanks,
into
Darren,
Liverpool
for a
after
super
winning.
chat.
Slot came into Liverpool after winning the league at Feyenoord. Took that team to the finals of the conference and semis of Europa League. Arteta's first job was Arsenal. Arteta spent 800 M's and left your club with a weak bench. He's talking to you here, Tony. So
792. Let's get it politically correct, okay?
Wow, 792 is crazy.
Bro. Nothing on that one, Tony?
Nothing to respond, Tony. When did Feyenoord make the Conference League final? Oh, yeah, 2022. Okay. Who did they play? I'm just literally, I don't know about this. Oh, they played Roma. Oh, that's when Mourinho won. Okay. Mourinho beat Slot in the final. Got it. Well, big up for the super chat.
I don't really trust the guy, though. Let's see what happens. 3-4 weeks, we'll get our answer.
Yeah, we're going to get that before we move on to United. We're going to get your predictions for these next Liverpool games coming up. Tony, yes, we have 5 top players, but last 2 years, Arsenal are better than Liverpool. Arsenal are better prepared for title race than us, but where is Arsenal now? That's from Sai. Yeah, Sai, big up.
Yeah, he's right.
How are we better when you have the world-class players? How are we better, but you have the world-class players? You have about at least 6-5 world-class players. We don't.
You saying last year? You saying last year? Because you lot performed better last year.
You see, this argument these Liverpool fans want to bring, no problems, yeah. Let's watch because Flawless, yeah. You were here when Mont was shouting him and bagpipes from Baghdad. This, of course, is in the chat. Lex, out there, you know.
Hey, Lex, hold that, man. Hold that.
I mean, he was here where they handed over the title down to Liverpool in December. These guys, can you imagine? 2 of them.
Crazy.
2 of them handed over the title. They don't have that same mindset right now. Yeah, they would say, oh, we're favorites to win. Good, no problem. Liverpool are favorites to win. No shakes about that. But with 6 points, no, I'm sorry, man. You don't hand the title to a team who is leading the Premiership with just 6 points. I've been down this road a long time to know that the title isn't handed over in December. And most likely, even when you're leading by 6 points, they don't hand the title over to you. So let's see what happens.
Tony, do you know the reason why people are so so confident that Slot's going to win because for one, Slot's a known winner. Yeah. And just remember, we was in this position 2 seasons ago when we spent 92% of the blood clot time at the top of the Bomber Clot League. Do you know why everyone said Arsenal are going to flop? Because we got Arteta in charge. That's the difference. When someone comes up as an apprentice, yeah, let me rephrase this, yeah. I'm going back to 2 weeks ago. Flawless, would you have an apprentice running your stream?
No.
PJ, would you have an apprentice?
Absolutely not. No.
Tony, would you? I'll take that as a no. Yeah. So, if the reason why you won't have an apprentice running your stream, say it's a business, because you know they're going to run it into the ground. They're going to give you some good moments, good vibes, and they're going to say one or two funny things. Yeah. But they're not seasoned. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You see, when I have my chicken, I don't put salt and pepper. Yeah. Man, marinate that shit in some all-purpose, some jerk, and all the rest of it. There's a reason. Yeah. It's like managers. The managers that's been successful in the Premier League. We're not Rangers or Celtic. We didn't have Steven Gerrard that does something. That's a piss poor league. Yeah. This is the English Premier League. If we have a season, okay, tell me one season manager that didn't win that won the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
Every manager won something somewhere else. Every single manager.
I've mentioned that.
That's one something. Alex Ferguson,
Yeah.
Aberdeen, Arteta, Japan and Monaco, yeah? Right?
No, Wenger, Monaco.
Wenger. Yeah. Not Arteta, fuck Arteta. Wenger, apologies, right? What's his name? Mourinho, Conte, yeah?
Emery.
Mourinho, Conte, yeah.
What's his face? That Ancelotti when he came to Chelsea. Yeah,
Ancelotti,
in his fucking half a season, what the fuck did he win? Right?
Oh, you're talking about Di Matteo?
Yeah, Di Matteo. Yeah.
I think he might have been the only.
Yeah, but he got lucky because he had that team.
And he won the Champions League. Yeah, he didn't even win the league. To your point, the Premier League. There's no manager who's won the Premier League and it's been their first trophy. There's no manager. I think even Conte had won Serie A's before he reached there as well. Ranieri had won trophies before. Wenger, Pep, Fergie, Ancelotti, Conte. We're missing out. Klopp.
Ranieri.
Yeah, Ranieri. He won stuff beforehand. He had a couple of times. Yeah. Slot, if he wins it, he would have won Dutch leagues before. Everybody that I can think of. There isn't a manager who's not. And even to that point, there's no manager that's won the champs in the Premier League club that hasn't won beforehand, apart from Di Matteo and there's one other. He won the Champions League.
And that was a freak.
I mean, when Arsenal was leading that league table, December, January, as in no one handed over the title to them. So why would someone willingly just hand over the title down to Liverpool with just 6 points? I mean,
because they've lost one match all season,
and they can still draw matches. They can still draw their next 4 games. They can still draw their next 4.
Tony,
TJ, you made the same argument before.
Tony,
you made the same argument before when Lex was here.
I'm making it again.
Tony, if Arsenal had Klopp, yeah, when we was at top of the league 2 seasons ago, are you guaranteed we're going to win the league?
With Klopp?
Yeah, if we had Klopp 2 seasons ago, yeah, and was top for that long, would we have won the league? Yeah, because he's a seasoned manager. So is fucking Slot, mate.
I don't think so. He's not seasoned like that. And again, bro, you're pitching Klopp to come on, man. Why do this, man?
Let me get to this. Let me get to this.
Come on, man.
Let me get to this,
brother.
Big up to Daryl, member of the channel for 6 months.
There's levels to this shit.
There's 892 M's. Arsenal could have bought 4 cruise ships. Big up to Daryl, been a member of the channel for 6 months. Big up each and every time.
Very informational.
Well. TJ, I know you got a dip surely so on Arsenal. We'll actually get your scoreline prediction and thoughts on it. So give your thoughts on the game and then get your predictions. You play Manchester City at home. Obviously, big game. Big game. Because the loser of this. Actually, because how close are you lot in the table? I think it's only a 6-point gap.
They're 6 points behind us, so it'll be 3.
So it could be 3 or 9. So thoughts on the game and scoreline prediction and Haaland, be humble, etc. Talk to us.
We have to be on our game because we are depleted at this point. Odegaard, we don't know if he's going to play. He had the sniffles. We obviously have the game against Girona. He's going to rotate the squad heavily tomorrow. So I'm not expecting much out of them tomorrow because I'm assuming he's going to save for Liverpool since we've already qualified. Or not Liverpool, for Man City since we've already qualified. So we might be in for a shit show tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. But as for Man City, that the players that have not been stepping up need to step up. And that's Odegaard and Kai Havertz. Because when Yeri's been getting the job done, Trossard on the balance has been getting the job done. Martinelli has looked better. I'm not saying that his form is I'm not saying he's tearing up trees, but he's been doing better. Like, these players need to show up. If our front three doesn't show up, you might as well just give them the 3 points at the Emirates, because that's been the glaring problem. Our midfield has looked okay, especially our sixes. I think Thomas Partey and Declan Rice have been doing a fantastic job. I think our back line has looked a lot more solid when they're not getting red cards that weren't deserved in the first place. Fuck you, PGMOL. I just got to get that in there. And we'll move. I mean, my score prediction, I think it's going to be a draw. I'm not going to lie. I think this is a stinky. I think this is a stinky draw. I'll go 1-1. I'll say Marmoush looks really, really good. He scored. Didn't he score in like his first game for them, first or second match? Like that's a big club making big moves, people. So, yeah, man, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all.
That's fair. Same to you, Tony. Thoughts on the game against Manchester City? Big game. Haaland, stay humble. This is the first meeting between you two since that as well, and your scoreline predictions.
See, I mean, I've done 2 shows today. Yeah, of course, I would have loved to hear what TJ, and I've already heard what TJ have to say about that. I would have loved to sample Dante earlier. But see, let's don't act as if this Man City team, has already connected. They've not, and all those teams have taken their piece of the pie. It remains Arsenal. I think Arsenal can still take a piece of the pie. Where the goals will come from, I don't know, but I still think Arsenal will still take a piece of the pie. I still do feel like Arsenal still have revenge in their minds because of how the reverse fixture went down there in the Etihad. So I think the defenders will be amped up for this one. They'll be amped up for it. If there's any other game they should be amped up for, it should be this one, because of the shared disrespect they gave to their manager, their lover manager down there. So if they want to do him any favors, this will be the time they do that for him. So for the reason that Man City hasn't started playing as a team with their new signings, I still think Arsenal can still exploit something out of that team. I still fear this new guy called Mamouche. Mamouche is a very, very decent striker. I like the guy. TJ, I don't know if that guy is, was in your hit list, but that guy was,
Steve wouldn't shut up about him, so I knew about him.
Yeah, Mamouche, yeah. He's a great guy. He can move. His agility, is fast. He can head the ball. He could use both legs too. And he's a fox in the box too. He could score goals. He's very, very fast. Has a big, big, big footballing brain. So he's not much of a dribbler though. But, he knows how to move. He knows how to hold up play. He does hold up play quite well. He's the kind of guy I would have loved him to be at Arsenal, because he embodies everything we need in a striker. He's tall, 6 foot plus. He can get those headers in. He could use his legs. He takes free kicks too. He likes taking free kicks too. He's a penalty poacher. That's the kind of guy we would have made use in our system. But this dumb manager doesn't know what he's doing. Has put us in this place.
Flawless. But, I got ahead. Sorry to cut you off, Tony.
TJ, it's all good, man. Let them know where you can find you, what you got coming up, just quickly before you head out.
Yeah, big up TJ Warren TV, people. We will be live for match reaction tomorrow, and then I don't know when American Idiots is going to land because unfortunately I have to go to a funeral on Friday. So
Oh,
we'll
shit,
try to land.
condolences.
It's all right. It's all
Condolences,
right. We'll
bro.
try to land American Idiots sometime in the weekend because it's been a minute since me and Dal have talked shit. So we'll do that, and then obviously you can catch me here every Tuesday or Wednesday whenever we decide to do it. And again, Flawless, thank you again for having me. Big up
Anytime,
Don
man.
C. Big up Tony. And we'll see you guys later.
You lot, make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV, man. Links in the title. Make sure you do. Sorry, links underneath in the description, and subscribe to Tony's channel as well. So, Tony, what are you saying? Scoreline prediction for that Manchester City game?
I think to be 1-0. Arsenal will just. It's at home. It's at home. It's a home game.
Okay.
I don't think that Man City have gelled enough with the new players to get something out of it. I mean, they were beaten by PSG.
Yes.
Arsenal smashed up PSG, but I'm not saying that will be the equation that will go by. But I'm just saying that Man City, they're not there yet. And if all these other Premiership teams, I mean, I've seen many Premiership teams, smaller Premiership teams, go head to head with City and say, you know what, you're no longer the top dogs as you used to be before. We could actually face you head on. So if Arsenal could just have that same spirit, I don't think we have enough firepower to do that. But again, we've seen many times our defenders come out to bail us. We might just see a 1-0 win this one.
1-0 win Arsenal. Okay. Don't see what you're saying. Like I said, first meeting since the whole stay humble. All that.
Stay humble. Yeah.
Talk to us, man. You confident going into this game? Not confident?
I wish you'd be humble, but not by not saying your side chick all the time, but it would be moving it.
Oh, this guy, yo.
Let me go back up for this one. Do you know what? Yeah, with this game, there's so many factors that can go into it. One of the most important factor is what referee that we're gonna have. Yeah, because we all know referees like to make these games about them, and it seems very much so lately that for the last few years, Man City has had the rub of the green. Yeah, especially when it comes to referees. You see, when I saw them play against Chelsea, for me, Man City didn't win that. I think Chelsea lost that game because Man City didn't play great. It's just that Chelsea had so many missed chances, and I think that's what kind of gives me a lot more positivity with going forward into this match. But first and foremost, we have to get over tomorrow and see if we've got any injuries because, like that's why the score's gonna be a bit outlandish and wild. But I do believe that we can beat them. I do believe we can beat them, and I do believe we will beat them. Yeah, but it kind of I don't know. This game's a strange one because there's going to be a lot of chippiness in this. There's going to be a lot of aggression, a little rivalry because you've seen that being built up over the last 2.5 seasons when the moment we beat them, because they were never expecting that because they always saw Arteta as Pep's little sister. You know what I'm saying? So they never kind of took him serious in it. Yeah, but this one's a tough one because, like you said, there's that little stay humble, and it reminds me of back in the day when who is it? I think it was that pussy old Evra said that about Arsenal. Yeah, it was like men v boys. We just brushed them aside. You remember that interview, innit? And then next match, man was kicking man up to rotted. That's what I'm saying. That's the Arsenal that I want to see. If that's the Arsenal that we're going to get, that's going to take no bullshit. That's going to put man flat on their ass. That took the stay humble personal. Yeah? All of the chit chat from Grealish, all of the little bullshit from David Silva, because you know these little French boys, they like to spit bars in front of the camera. And when you see him,
who talking about? Wait, who? Bernardo? Wait, who was it? Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva. Yeah,
he don't like you lot, does he?
Yeah, he was spitting bars against Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? He was like MGK. He said so much but meant nothing at the same time, innit?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I call him the Portuguese MGK. Crazy.
MGK, bruv. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mini GK. That's what we call him. Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah, but it depends what kind of Arsenal we get. If we get that chippiness in the Arsenal, we're going to win 3-1. Yeah, so my score line is going to be 3-1. And
3-1 Arsenal. Let's go,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Super duper mix Arsenal. Let's go.
See, Don C's in high spirits than me, man.
3-1,
He's got the Kool-Aid. He's got the
That's
Kool-Aid,
a
man.
tree. That's a tree.
He's got the Kool-Aid.
We know what it is, isn't it? Yeah. With City, the back line is fucking shaky. Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
like
agree.
I said, with Chelsea, it's not that Chelsea lost that match because of Chelsea's finishing. Yeah. If Chelsea didn't let City grow into that game and score that goal 2-0, what was it, after 10 minutes, it would have been another Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? All right. And I never say shit about Tottenham, so fuck Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? But like City didn't win that game. Tottenham, it was more Chelsea lost that game. If Arsenal come with that chippiness, with that stay humble in their mindset, you know what is there? There's no reason why we can't take them on like that. You get me? Because as people say, Pep City is back. They're not back. They really ain't.
They're not
you know
back.
What I'm saying?
I don't believe that.
Just look at the way they play. Just look at the transitions. They're not that as fluid as they was 2.5 or 2 seasons ago. You get me?
Their transitions are dead. The transitions are dead. They're no longer fast.
That's why I said, like, if you want to talk about transitions, just look at Liverpool and see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this is why I big
that's
them up.
a big one.
And when you look at Man City, it's like, did you know what it is? Man City just plays a bit faster than Arsenal right now, just a little bit, because they got a fucking number 9, not a fucking two-legged giraffe up front.
Now you got a number.
Yeah.
You got the number 29.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah, because you said they have a number 9. You have a number 29.
Bro, we have a number. We got numbers, yeah, because he plays a different numbering position.
He is 2-9. You know
Is he 2-9?
You got Killer Kai, man.
The blood clot Ultimate Club.
Yeah, man. Killer Kai, man. Clinical Kai, man. Havertz is the key.
If Killer Kai scores, would you celebrate it, Dante? Would you celebrate the goal?
I'm gonna be honest. I will celebrate every single goal unless it's Zinchenko.
Shameless. Oh,
straight
I like that one. Bro, shameless.
It's like, you see with me, yeah. I'll celebrate when my team wins. I'll still be critical and talk my shit, but I'm not one of those fans that's like, you know what, yeah, just because I don't like a player, like, you're not bigger than the club, yeah. And 10 years down the line, when you're gone, yeah, and I'm still remembering the bad times. Guess what? There'll be another someone to take your place. You know what I'm saying? So I might not like you, yeah, but I respect what you do for my team while you're there. The only person I will never celebrate is that pussy-o Zinchenko. You know what I'm saying? Godosaurus' apprentice. Yeah? That's what I'm calling from that one. Yeah? We can't stand him, you know. Can't stand him. Like I said,
all right, so you're sorry, go.
Yeah, I said before you got that player, yeah, I was trying to sell you Zinchenko for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I know you was, man.
We move.
You good? So you're saying 3-1. Tony, you said 2-1. You said 2-0, right? Arsenal or 2-1?
No, I said 1-0. I said 1-0.
1-0. So TJ said draw. You said 1-0. Don C saying 3-1. All right, cool. Big up to everyone still in the chat. Over 100 of you in the building. Keep any comments, questions, Arsenal or Manchester United related. Let's get up to 100 likes. We're at 53. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you subscribe to Tony Claude Gunner TV and also subscribe to TJ Warren TV. This is from earlier because Sai says in February Liverpool play Bournemouth, City, Everton, Wolves, Newcastle, Southampton. We will drop 3 or 4 points and we will beat Everton. No problem. Well, Asai, I presume he's talking to you. And Warrior J asked the question again and I'll start it. Ask me again. Go on. He's saying no problem. He said he'll drop 3 or 4 points. What he's saying is no biggie. Big upside for the super chat as well.
See, guys, without no Ado, see, Liverpool will lose that game against Bournemouth. I think they're going to lose that game against Bournemouth.
What score?
They're going to lose it.
What score?
2-1. 2-1.
Okay.
They're going to lose that game 2-1.
Okay. They play Everton Wednesday.
And it's at the Vitality Stadium. I don't even think they're going to win that Merseyside derby. They're not going to win it.
You know what? Let me just.
I swear they're not going to win that.
So
you see that Everton game? They're not going to win it.
Scoreline.
Draw 2-2. Draw 2-2 at Merseyside.
And then after that, they play Wolves at home.
They'll beat Wolves. They'll beat
Okay.
Wolves, definitely.
City away.
City away? I think City will beat them at the Etihad.
Okay. Newcastle at home.
I think Newcastle will beat them.
Okay. Southampton at home.
They'll beat Southampton.
Villa away.
Draw.
And then Everton at home. Merseyside derby.
Everton at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll beat them at home,
Oh,
definitely.
they'll beat them. Okay, so you've got them dropping points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got them dropping points in 5 of their next. What's that? 7. Let me just double check that. So Bournemouth is 1. Liverpool, Wolves at home 2. Everton away, that's 3. City away 4. Newcastle 5. Southampton 6. Villa 7. Everton 8. So you have them dropping points in 5 of their next 8 league games.
No, but is it not logical? Is it not logical that they
It's
could
very
drop
logical.
points
I'm
against
with you. I'm just
Bournemouth?
pointing it out. Yes, absolutely.
Is it not logical they could drop points against Newcastle? Am
Absolutely.
I dreaming when I say they could drop
No.
points against City?
No, in the
at the
slightest, they could
Etihad?
drop points. Facts.
Yeah, man. So if they
Well,
drop points in,
5
okay,
out of their
good.
next
Okay,
8.
you know what? Yeah, let me dish this out. Yeah, for the Liverpool fans who are watching down there. Yeah,
Yeah, because they
See,
hating in the chat.
guys.
Yeah.
See, Man City game, Bournemouth game, Newcastle game, off. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Forget about
You
it.
drop points in those 3 games. Tap, boom. The next team, I don't know if it's Arsenal, but
Boom.
whatever. The next
Let's
team
go.
comes up. Your 6 points is off, and your game in hand is off, guys.
6 points off.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Dunsey can't believe what he's hearing. How
Oh
about
my
that?
days!
It's a
How
wrap
about
for you,
that?
Liverpool. Now. How about that? You Liverpool, hold that, man. Hold that.
Right now, the stars are dead, bro.
The stars
The
are
next 3-4 weeks.
Drug test.
The stars might just come back aligning, guys.
The stars might
It
align
might
against
just come
Arsenal.
back aligning, but
They might
for now, the
align.
stars are dead. No props.
Because he's saying here right now, look at this, boom. So you lot, according to Tony, dropping points, losing to Bournemouth, drawing against Everton. You're going to beat Wolves. You're going to lose to Manchester City. You're going to lose to Newcastle. You're going to beat Southampton. You're going to draw to Villa, and then you're going to beat Everton. So it's 5 out of your next 8 games you're dropping points. You know what I'm saying?
And
5
they're
out of your
logical
next 8.
games.
They're very
Like the
logical.
person, you don't have to be drunk to give those kind of games to chance.
Tony, did you know how the world works? If let's say hypothetical, they drop those 5 out of 7. Was it 5 out of 7?
Yeah, because Dunsey's in agreement. 5 out of 8. Dunsey, you know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Why you say
Leave flawless. Leave it, let him throw. No problem.
We know what's going on in it. Yeah, I ain't that simp. Yeah. Like let's say hypothetically they drop 5 out of 8. Yeah.
That's a lot of points.
Do you know what Arsenal do in Arsenal fashion? We'll drop 6
let's
out of
see.
9.
We're going to get Tony's thoughts on Arsenal. Okay.
We will
here's
drop
Arsenal's
6
games.
out of 9.
Let me pull these up. 1 second. Let me zoom in right here. Okay. So Arsenal play Manchester City. So that's already a dub. Comfy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to beat them 3-1, like Dunsey said. Leicester away. What are you saying, Tony?
We'll beat Leicester. We'll beat Leicester.
You beat Leicester. Okay, so you beat Leicester.
Yeah, we'll beat
Ham
Leicester. Fancy my chance.
West Ham at home.
I'll smash them up.
Smash them up. Smash them up. Forest away. Draw. United away.
Bro, I'm gonna go there and win, man. I still think that this Man United side is still the worst Manchester United side in 63 years. So, bro, man, I fancy my chances against them.
We mid-table for Chelsea at home. Chelsea at home.
I'll beat Chelsea at home, man.
Okay, Fulham away. No, Fulham at home. Sorry.
No, Fulham at home.
Yeah, Fulham at home. Yeah. Fulham at home.
Let's say a draw.
Fulham at home, draw. Everton away.
I beat them.
Okay, so according to
we
you,
haven't beaten them in the last 2 seasons. What do you make you think beat them now?
Arsenal are going to win because you know why? You're going to have the wind in your sails and have that belief to capitalize on Liverpool dropping so many points.
Oh my God, that's Dr. Dante.
Dante don't know about these things. Bars, you don't know about this, Dante.
So
the reason why, you know why it is.
Tony.
This is where we give Flawless the Don DeMarcos, man. We give him the Don DeMarcos at this point, man.
Tony.
Yeah.
I think right now, yeah, you might be losing a lot of sugar. I have a double decker for you. Is what I'm saying. It's as nutty as you, and you need some fucking.
Win 6 out of their next 8. There's a reason for this.
Don't see, man. Arteta and his cohort have frustrated us, man. So bad, man. We just need to have anything to give us a little bit of fun down here.
So the reason why Arsenal, are going to win 6 out of their next 8 is because they're going to have the wind in their sails and capitalize on Liverpool's poor form. Liverpool are going to drop 5 out of their not winning 5 out of their next 8 games according to Tony, and Arsenal are going to win 6 out of their 8 and go undefeated. And then what's the gap then? How about
but
that?
You and me, but again, Flawless, deep inside, you know that those games that I said that Liverpool are going to drop points in, the competitive games that points could literally be dropped. You know that.
Rums and the Liverpool fans in the chat.
You know that.
Agent Pops.
You know that. Everyone gave the game. Everyone was giving Nottingham Forest the game last weekend against Bournemouth. What happened? Smashed them up.
How about that?
Smashed them up.
Tony.
So,
Tony, before the stream, just be honest with me. Yeah, I can help you out. Did you eat an edible before you came on stream?
No,
Did you have a cookie or something? Bro, you need to pass some of that over.
You telling me, don't see they can't drop points in 5 of their next 8 games?
Are you Spurs loving wanker? Yeah, don't come over here with that bullshit.
Yes, yo, what bullshit? I'm just asking.
Warrior J. See, Warrior J. Let's reason together, Warrior J.
Let's reason together, Warrior J, man. Let's reason.
Warrior J. Let's reason together. So are you gonna tell me that Liverpool is gonna beat up Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium with the form Bournemouth is in?
Exactly.
Are you telling me that they're gonna smash up Newcastle away from home?
Facts.
Are you telling me that they're gonna smash up Manchester City at the Etihad? What are we doing here, Warrior J? Let's be frank. Forget cool aid. Let's just talk.
Yeah? Reals. Absolutely.
Those 3 games.
Facts.
Come on, man. Don't do that, man. You know the truth, man. You've been here a long time, man.
You know the truth.
You know the drill.
Hey, Tony, you know the truth, and I know the truth. Some people don't know the truth. You know, Duncy.
Exactly, man.
I'm saying he's struggling over there. He don't know the truth. You don't care.
I ain't got no stars in my eyes.
You don't know the truth, man.
I love the truth, right? See? I'm not on that shit, yeah.
Even Warrior J gets it.
A shooting star. Keep that fucking shit away from me, bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
Suleiman, how about that? Good. Exactly, that's my guy. How about that? That's my guy.
Facts, because like she said, beating City at the Etihad ain't for everyone. That is true facts. Not everyone can go there and pick up a dub comfy. I'm saying.
No, it's true. It's true because those games are highly competitive games that it could go either way. Definitely, it could either be draw or losses. We know this. It could be draw or losses. We know this. So let's see what's going to happen. That's why I said in the next 3-4 weeks, we'll get to see the metal. We'll test the gangster of Liverpool. Let's test the gangster. Yeah, we'll see it. So we'll test the gangster in the next 3-4 weeks, and let's see where it takes us to.
Let me write these down. I'm gonna write it down, and we gonna revisit it.
Let's see where it takes us to. Then after that, then I'll come to this Liverpool fans, and then I would apologize to them. No, see ya, guys. Yeah, I would apologize to you if nothing happens in the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'll come here. See ya, guys. I'm shameless, bro. See, after seeing me like this, here, guys, I'm shameless. I will come here. I will say I'm sorry. Yeah,
Tony. It's funny, yeah, because you're like a fat kid that's supposed to be on a diet but still eating chocolate cake. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like you want Arteta out, yeah, but then everything that you're saying, yeah, it's like we're gonna fucking win the league. Without saying we're gonna win the league, bro.
No, I did not say Arsenal was gonna. No. Don't conflict what I said. I said
You
that
just
there are
said,
other
okay,
teams that are
okay,
there.
okay,
Nottingham Forest
let
is
me put
there.
this into perspective.
Newcastle is there. I didn't say Arsenal.
Okay, Newcastle, they're just going for a purple patch, yeah? Seriously, man, Newcastle going for a purple patch, right? If what you're saying that Liverpool drop what is it, 5 out of 7 points, yeah?
It's 5. No. It's them dropping points in 5 of their next 8 games.
Okay, 5 of the next 8 games, yeah? The closest team to them is going to be Arsenal because Man City has shown all season that they're so fucking inconsistent. If they was going to go on a run, it would have started at the beginning.
Nottingham Forest is near to them too.
Happened.
Nottingham Forest is near to them.
Will run out of steam. Yeah, we all know Nottingham Forest is going to run out of steam.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know that yet.
So the
we don't know that yet. We're not gods. We're human beings. We don't know that yet.
Basically, what you're trying to say is if Liverpool drop those points, yeah, you just said it before about 5 minutes ago. Arsenal is the closest team to them, yeah. But then I say this to you again: if we're talking about like the multiverse now, we're talking about Avengers, yeah, in the fucking multiverse right now, yeah. If they drop those points, yeah. Are you going to trust a blood clot pussy that never fucking signed a striker, that still got Zinchenko on the books, that uses as a number 8, as a number 9, as a number 10, as a number 7? Yeah? Yeah? Would you trust a person that still puts Partey at right
you did. Because you said you win it start your next 8 with 2 draws.
Yeah? But then, I'm saying to you, yeah? If let's say we're in universe 5, 6, 7, 9, 2, 1, yeah? Right? It makes no sense. Yeah? There's a reason why I said that. Yeah. Do you trust Arteta, yeah, to put us in the position and keep us in the position when other teams are failing?
He said, yeah, because he said you winning 6 out of your next 8. So you'll be above them. If the next 8 games go like that in 2 months, you'll be above them.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
You can't see the vision, man. You know, like Chelsea fans can't see the vision with Garnacho. People can't see the vision with what you're saying, Tony, about Liverpool and Arsenal right here. And just to clarify,
no, they don't see it, man. They don't.
You said for Liverpool, you said the Villa game. You said draw, right? The Villa game.
The Villa game. The Villa game.
It's at Villa Park for Liverpool.
At Villa Park.
Yeah, it's at Villa Park.
Bro. That has a draw written all over it, man.
Okay, I got it right. So just to clarify, this is Liverpool's next 8 games. So you said they're going to lose to Bournemouth, draw to Everton, win against Wolves, lose to Manchester City, lose to Newcastle United, win against Southampton, draw to Aston Villa, and then win against Everton.
Yeah,
I'm with that, man. Fuck Liverpool.
But don't see. Are we gonna act? Are we gonna act as if Liverpool aren't serial butlers too?
Facts.
I mean, in terms of the Premiership title, why are we acting as if they're like Manchester City or Manchester United in their heyday? Well, why are we giving them so much respect?
They can bottle it because we've seen
as if they're not serial butlers. Arsenal are serial butlers. I agree. I'm shameless.
Manager. They bottled it against a juggernaut manager. We're baby boss that keeps shitting in our fucking diapers.
No, this is not a comparison with Arsenal. You're conflating it. It's not a comparison with Arsenal. They're serial butlers when it comes to the Premiership title.
Yeah, but then
we've seen run-ins. We've seen Liverpool been in title run-ins and they've bottled it.
Okay.
So let's don't act as if maybe they're like Manchester City in their prime when they've won 16, 7 seasons. Let's don't act like that, man. Liverpool is not that guy.
They're not that guy.
They're not that guy.
Okay, so
they're not that guy.
So if they bottle it, who's gonna win?
Let's tone it down a bit.
Okay, Tony. If they bottle it, yeah, in your eyes, if they bottle it, who's gonna win?
He knows, man. He knows what he wants to say.
Bro, I don't know. There's so many teams that could win it. So let's see what happens.
No, there ain't. Yeah.
There's Newcastle. There's Nottingham Forest. Any team can come up.
There's no Forest. Yeah. That's
Why? Mathematically. So you're telling me mathematically Newcastle can't win? Mathematically Nottingham Forest can't win.
Mathematically, Man United.
Yeah. So.
And Man United are pissed for. This is what I'm saying. Man United are bottom of the barrel. Man United are scum. Man United are silkworms that's in a leaking house. You know what I'm saying? Man United are those rats, yeah.
Flawless, you're here and he's doing your team like this, bro. Come on, man. Where is the standard? Where is the justice? Where is the fairness?
Outrageous.
Where's the fairness?
Well,
Where's the
hey,
job?
Pops, we don't need that, man. All right, we don't need the Pops just because you know that Tony's right. This is what you're scared about because you know them next 8 games is peak for you. I've written that down as well, actually. So we're gonna revisit that week by week, Tony. We've written that down.
Yeah,
Where
man.
is the justice? Where is the justice? Warrior J, ask your questions again. Ask your question again. Switching lanes from Arsenal quickly on Manchester United. Here we go with Patrick Dorgu. Dunsey said it right at the start. A player. What's it like to get a player Manchester United need? Glad we got it over the line. We need a left wing back. Glad we got it over the line. Add some much needed pace and power to our side. Much needed athleticism. Much needed attacking quality from the wing back role. And someone asked as well. Asked me, do I think he goes straight into the side? Yes. We are signing players, whether it's players with potential or it's more seasoned players. Any player we're signing is going straight into the side because our side is terrible in terms of quality. In particular, I would say in particular, wing back areas everywhere. We signing everyone. I want them to go straight into the side. Anyone of note. So I'm not talking youngsters like signing Heaven from Arsenal. I'm talking anyone who's 2021 who we're signing for any form of decent amount of money. If you're 20 million or above, you should be going into the side. You should be going into the side right now. Like Amarim's fully aware. Glad we got the deal over the line. Seems like it's a good deal. You're talking like 25 to 30 million. So yeah, man, I'm all for it, man. Sounds like a good deal to me. If it's as good as people have said he is, like Jezza spoke highly about him, Steve spoke highly about him, so it's Kaneki as well. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Glad we got it over the line, but we still need more signings. But props to the new regime because Ineos have done well in transfer windows. I like the first window we had. This window so far, obviously, it's still open, but I like the Dorgu signing. And it's good prices. We ain't getting ripped off no more in regards to paying big money. And since you signed Dorgu, which player in that wing back position you think will leave? Well, Anthony just left. He was playing in that wing back role. But there's talks of Malacia leaving. We don't rate our fullbacks because everyone who's played wing back outside of Ahmad is probably a centre back. Like Delo's a right-sided centre back or left-sided centre back. Maz is a right-sided centre-back or left-sided centre-back. Malacia barely plays, so that tells you where the manager is at with him. Anthony just went out on loan. Obviously, Ahmad has played there, like I mentioned. So, yeah, I don't think it's a question. I think players are going to leave regardless. This manager don't rate these players. It shows. That's why everybody's up for judgment. Shaw plays as a left-sided centre-back as well. Nah, I'm not going to pull up for the NBA, but you lot, NBA is going on right now. People, I've got it here on the other screen.
Big up, Steve.
The Rockets versus the Hawks, people.
Big up, Steve.
And don't worry, Sheik. We're doing all the crossover shows. You know what I'm saying? You will get the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal Beige and Red show. You will get the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal Yardman show. You will get the Yardman and Beige and Red show. You'll get the Mandem City with the Gunner Talk from Arsenal. All the crossovers, people. Only thing with more crossovers is Marvel. You're going to get all of them at some point. Where we're going to do all the crossovers and you see people you've not seen on here, on stream together. I know you lot are waiting for it. I already know. Your thoughts on Felix the United here earlier, you don't rate him. Any specifics as to why I don't rate him? Because he just don't do anything. That's my problem. Technically exceptional. But in regards to impact on he's the ultimate comps player. You put his compilation next to anyone, it looks better or as good as anybody else's. His technical attributes are off the scale in terms of first touch, control, shooting, carrying the ball, dribbling, can go past the man. But he don't do anything. His goals and assists is less than Odegaard, and Arsenal fans kill him. Arsenal fans kill Odegaard. And his numbers are probably less than Odegaard. This guy scored double figures once in his entire career. And people wonder that's why I don't rate him. Like as a player, he don't impact games enough. If you're an attacking player and you're not getting goals and assists, you have to be impacting games. And he just lets games just drift by him. That's what it is. He just drift. It's like, when's the last time this guy had a good season? However, because of the predicament we're in, would I take him? Yes. Because he's better than what we have. If it's a loan deal, no obligation, no option. And Chelsea are paying the vast majority of his wages, cool. But he's been at Chelsea, can't get in their side. Been there before. Where else was he at? Atletico Madrid and here, there, and everywhere. And it's like just a lot of hype without actually delivering. And like I said, putting up Odegaard numbers. Arsenal fans kill Odegaard for his lack of goals and assists.
2 goals and 1 assist this season in the Premier League.
It's probably what Felix has got.
No, sorry, 2 assists and 1 goal.
Yeah, even last season when he's played, I bet if you check their numbers are similar. Guarantee if you check their numbers are not too far similar. Like in regards to again, so that's where I'm at with Felix. When's the Arsenal Yardman show, by the way? That would be great. I'm not decided when, but I'll make it happen. I just don't know when, Warrior J. AOC, big up as well. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's one more question, Warrior J. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Dorgu. Get it over the line. Obviously, we play tomorrow now, technically, because it's Wednesday here in the UK. We play FCSB in the Europa League. Go get the dub and finish top 8. Obviously, you lot play Girona as well. That's pretty much. But
yeah, that'll be a big game.
Is your place confirmed in the top 8? Let me see.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, you lot. All right, look at you.
Yeah, people think that Arsenal doesn't need to win that game. We need to win that game to stay ahead of Barcelona because we might still, I don't know. I just want us to just
City and Real Madrid, they qualify. We still can get them in the league because it's the top v the bottom. So regardless, we play who we play. I don't give a flying fuck where we finish because we've qualified anyway.
Yeah, pretty much so. Oh yeah, that's
City and Real
Madrid.
But
at least I don't want to meet any Italian team at this stage. It's those Italian teams I'm scared about. I don't want to meet any of all these Italian teams.
The Italian teams got you shook, yeah.
Oh, Inter Milan. Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
I don't want them.
Inter Milan kicked
no, I don't. No, I don't want them, man. No. The Real Madrid, I could still, I'm not saying I'll beat them, but I could still go head to head. But this Inter Milan, I don't want all that smoke. I don't want all that smoke now.
Tony, you said the Real Madrid and all of that bullshit. Can we beat Porto?
Of course.
No, we can't.
We'll fancy. No, don't see.
Did you not knock them out?
Don't see. We'll fancy our chances.
Hey, what happened in your last penalty shootout?
Well, we lost.
Yeah, so we can't.
We lost, actually. We lost. But the thing there is that we'll just fancy our chances. There's no giving in this one. We'll just fancy our chances. We're still don't see, man. We're still Arsenal fans. There's nothing we can do. When the game comes, we support our team. We know we're not good enough. We just support our team and see what happens, right?
Just don't let this spur-loving wanker.
We're not just gonna gas it up. That's just the thing. But right now, I prefer to play Real Madrid than to play Inter Milan. Right now, because I know that all these Italian teams, they will smoke us out. No time. They will smoke us out.
Jedi mind tricks. What Jedi mind tricks?
They'll smoke us out.
What Jedi mind tricks? Someone elaborate. What do you hear him about? Go on, don't see. Let us know. What do you hear him about?
No. It's what you say. Yeah,
Jedi mind tricks
all the fucking time, bro. Yeah.
What Jedi mind tricks?
You're like a fucking politician. Not even a politician. You're like a prime minister. That's what I'm saying. Yeah? You're a true journalist. You know what I'm saying? A true journalist. Yeah. Your facial expressions with what you say, and then do you remember what I said to you last time? Yeah. Like one of the first times when I come on your show, I'm like, you're like that child. Yeah. That will punch someone in the ribs here when they're sleeping. Run out the room and let the melee go on, and then sit there eating your food like, yeah, look at me. You're a fucking arsehole, you know that.
What did I do, yo? What did I do here that you're saying I see your Jedi mind tricks? What Jedi mind tricks did I pull in this live show? What Jedi mind tricks? What did I do? Hey, Rizzy, if you're still in the chat, let me know. Hey, chat, let me know. What Jedi mind tricks did I pull? Because most of you have been in there the most time.
Chat,
I don't know. What did I do?
Chat, I know that you know, yeah.
I know what.
Like this he gasses man up differently. You know
you gassed him up. I just agree with
the
him.
Kool-Aid. Yeah,
no, he's not gassing me up, man. He's just letting me be what I want to be. I got opinions and I like being opinionated. You know, the people I don't like are people that don't have opinions, that are they follow crowd mentality. I don't like that. And don't see, that's why I like your person too, because you say what's in your mind. That's why I've invited you to my shows. I don't just invite everyone. I invite people that have opinions to my shows. So if you have opinions, it could be crazy, it could be outlandish. These people might not cheer for it, but provided you know what you're saying and you believe it to be what you're saying, it's good enough for me, man. So
hey, Rizzy, Tony brought up Liverpool dropping points. And then someone in the chat said, pull up the fixtures. So I said, okay. We did both Liverpool and Arsenal fixtures. How did I try to join?
I don't think Donty was here when Mont was here and Lex was here.
No, he wasn't. No.
You weren't here, right? This guy swore that they've won the start. Flawless, if I'm lying, please just say I'm lying.
Yeah, go on.
They swore that they've won the title in December.
Facts,
They didn't see any drop point. They didn't. If you talk about drop points, they will laugh at you.
Yeah.
I thought these guys that they're gonna drop points.
You did, and they're gonna drop plenty.
And then the next week they dropped the Fulham. The next one. Well, no problems, man. They're going through. The next phase is coming, and then we'll see it.
The next phase is coming.
Oh, I can't wait to see Lex bagpipes from Baghdad. I can't wait to see his face when everything comes crashing. But we'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there.
Hey, that's my job, is to capitalize on what the audience
will be there.
The live viewers and the people watching or the people listening back, what they want. That's why you lot are in the chat.
I love this shit, I swear.
Yeah, it's great. See, you got Don C saying he loves
you
this.
lot got, like, Tony, you got me fucking bust up. You got me crying right now. Bro, I shouldn't have this much energy at fucking 1:30 in the morning.
Dunsey's
Oh,
finished,
fucking hell.
Dunsey's
You
finished,
got me, man. You got me fucking
Dunsey's done.
No, Donty. See, yeah. Donty, do you want to be frustrated? Look at Arsenal, man. We can't even get signings in. We can't even get signings in. Do you want to be depressed? Come on, bro.
I know
Don't do this, man. Let's have a good laugh.
I told you, I know you're a football manager, yeah. I think you should take Arteta's job. You might not win that many games, yeah, but you'll fucking kill me in the fucking
You're entertaining, yeah.
every fucking week, man, I swear. Oh, you're nuts.
It's crazy, Rams. Yo, I'm just here. I don't know what Jedi mind tricks I did, man. Tony said what he said. I was like, I hear it, man. Liverpool could drop points in them games. They could drop points to Bournemouth and Newcastle and Everton and City. It makes sense. Villa. Just saying, man. How about that? Man, I'm saying, don't shoot the messenger. What's the message?
Exactly, man.
Don't shoot the messenger. What's the message? All right, we gonna close out. Big up, love to everyone that's locked in. Normally you get this show Wednesdays 11:30 p.m. But the reason why it's Tuesday is because City are playing Bruges tomorrow. Well, today. So me and Vaya will be back, hopefully talking about Manchester City's terrible, emotional exit from the Italy.
Veta is back doing shows.
Yeah. Vaya's here. He's here every week, man. He's here every week because if City don't beat Bruges, they go out of the competition altogether. They have to win tomorrow.
Okay.
And there will be a watch along for that on the Sarcasm City TV playback, people. Well, I'm going to head over in a second and go see what Steve's saying also. So actually, get over to the playback, people. We're going to redirect to someone as well. I think Alam's just gone live. Tony, let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up, all that good stuff.
So yeah, guys, this Sarcasm TV, anything goes here. On my channel, I actually discuss serious stuff, with some of my Arsenal friends. Donty has popped into my channel. He knows we talk serious stuff down there. Not that we don't talk serious stuff down here. We talk it, but it's just that sometimes you just have to, roll around a little bit and have fun with the boys down here. So, it's quite nice to be among the panelists that understand that we can have a good laugh and also balance it up with a little bit of argument here and there. So, shout out to Flawless every time, handling the shows. Big up to Don T. Have much respect for that guy up there, man. Big, massive respect for you, man. And hopefully we get to do something, this week. And of course, TJ. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to everyone down here. Come join me on 10 o'clock on Tony called Gunner TV, and just show me some love. Subscribe and just come and support me. But most of the time, I don't need you to come support me. I'm not doing it for money. I'm just doing it for fun, for the fun of it. Come and laugh at me. Come and troll me. No problems, man. I'm shameless.
And Liverpool fans, you know where to find it.
Troll me, laugh at me. No problem, man. Big up to everyone down here, yeah. Peace.
Yeah, man. Liverpool fans, you know where to find him. Arsenal fans, everyone else, make sure you go subscribe to Tony.
Yeah,
That's my
make sure.
guy, man. Every single time. Done. Anything you want to add, fam, before we close out?
Yeah, I want to say big up the chat, man. You lot have been hella entertaining as well.
Yeah.
Liverpool fans, congratulations on winning the league. Tottenham fans, fuck you. Man United fans, fuck you too.
Crazy
Chelsea
work,
fans, I ain't got nothing against you. This is what I'm saying. You're always feeding us players. So do you know what? Yeah, keep giving us your shit because like there's a lot of shit to take out Arsenal. It is what it is. And one thing that we didn't touch on, yeah,
Go.
just one last thing.
Yeah.
1 point in a possible 21. Tra la 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 la. 1 point in a possible 21-1. Who's that? Is that your side, bitch?
Oh, this guy. I think who's got 1 in 21? It's Spurs, isn't it? I was thinking who? Yeah, Spurs are. Yeah, Spurs are finished.
No, bro. I keep telling you, yeah. When you
Done.
drop your side, I drop this shit, yeah. But no. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me again. This is what I was saying. It's got nothing but love and respect. Now, peoples, if you haven't liked and subscribed, make sure you like and subscribe. You hear what I'm saying? Because even though I hate Man United, they can fuck off. I hate Tottenham, they can fuck right off the wankers. You know what I'm saying? Flawless is a fucking good guy, even though he likes to support shit. But I guess someone has to support the shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like taking someone in or doing something good for the community. Everyone has to do a little bit, and that's Flawless's way of giving back. Yeah, he's shit. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for having me always, and I'll catch you soon. Peoples, like and subscribe.
Yeah, blessings. Big up, man. Big up each and every time. Shouts to everyone in the chat. Also, big up to Daryl for all the super. So big up to Daryl for the big boy super chat as well. He's also been a member of the channel for 6 months. So big up to Daryl and big up to
Daryl, real one. Daryl, one. Very real one. Big up to Daryl, man. Thanks for the super chat.
Yeah,
God bless you, man.
Side dropped 4 super chats, so I appreciate it. So big up to Side for the super chat. Shout out to Daryl for the super chat. He's also been a member of the channel for 6 months. Link for the
Daryl, thanks, man. Thanks.
And big up to all the members, all the mods, all the regulars, all the new people, everyone who came over from the raid. Big up to everyone supporting. Like I said, love to you all as well. What we got coming up tomorrow, people, is fan calling show. Normally it's going to be Mondays, people, late night. Normally it'll be Mondays, but I had to move shows around because I had to put the Yardman show on the Monday night because I didn't do it the Saturday. So Mondays will normally be the fan calling show, but because I didn't do it this week, 5:30 p.m. UK time, talk your ish. That's today, 5:30 p.m. UK time. So everyone who's in the chat has got so much to say and so many opinions and all this. Feel free to call in. Doesn't matter who you support. Doesn't matter where you're calling in from. As I've done, he's here on the channel on a permanent basis. He called into the fan calling show. Now he's here a regular fixture on the channel. So talk your ish 5:30 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. Then on the playback solely, people, on the playback, it will be the Manchester City Club Brugge Champions League watch along. That'll be on the playback. We'll be watching that game. Then we'll be back here on the YouTube at 11:30 p.m. for the Manchester United Manchester City show, the crossover Man United podcast, Man City podcast. Hopefully talking about Manchester City's heartbreaking exit from the Champions League. Be a Bruges, man, just get a draw. That's all we need. But I'm going to head over to the playback, see what Steve's saying in a second. And for those that don't know what the playback is, app very much like YouTube, where we put out live content. So the same way you watch and comment on YouTube is the exact same on the Sarcasm City TV playback. Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League, Europa League, NBA, NFL, Formula One, boxing, UFC, gaming content, all over on the Sarcasm City TV playback. www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV, or download the playback app from your app store. And one last thing, this show and all the other shows on the YouTube channel, apart from watch-alongs and the fan calling show, are available on all audio platforms. So maybe you want to hear how about that audio only while you're walking, maybe you're working, wherever the case may be, people. Maybe you want to hear Don C talk about Manchester City getting battered at the Emirates 3-1 on audio-only platform, people. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., etc. So if you're on Spotify...
Or how shit Tottenham is.
Yeah, how bad Tottenham are, no class. But yes, Spotify, 5-star us and follow us, Sarcasm City TV. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Big up to Roms. Good to see you in the chat. Says big up you free. Been a great show. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV as well as Tony Claude Gunner TV also. But big up to you lot in the chat, because you lot have been absolutely hilarious. I can't lie, people. Man said, ain't no heart to break out. Nah, man, I need them to go out. Fuck them. But yeah, like I said, get over to the playback, people, as I'm heading over there now for this Rocket versus Hawks game that's going on currently. So big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. We're redirecting to Alam as well. So put Sarcasm City TV Raid in the chat. And this has been the Manchester United Arsenal podcast, Man United podcast, meets the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hashtag the stars are indeed aligning.